So I'm just continuing of what I just said in that last video about motorcycles. So yeah, you can't drive it at night. You need to stay in your state that you got your driver's license in. Excuse me. And they are dangerous. You just use your common sense. Go the speed limit you want. You don't go so fast. You know, when I drove my bike and around the yard, I was only going 15, 20 miles an hour when I first started out. Then I started going a little faster. You know, my yard isn't that big. It has trees. So you do use your common sense. You just relax and take your time. And, yeah. I don't feel like going home yet. Let's go to Nelson. Now the fucking fog is back. Say, hey, could you do a 0 to 55, 0 to 60 in your car or whatever? Well, there you go. You know, I don't get 0 to 60. What, you want to hear the motor rev so high? You know, oh, look at all that horsepower or something. I don't get that. Whatever. I like taking off fast, but you just burn more gas, you know? So, motorcycles, they are dangerous, yes. I was thinking of selling mine, but my dad thought of a great idea. Now I have my driver's license, and you know, I was thinking of selling it. I'm not going to sell it now, you know why? Why have my driver's license? You know, it ain't going to happen this year because it's cold, and plus they don't sell good during the winter. They basically, you can possibly sell it for $1,000, but you know, I want maybe a little bit more than $1,000 for my bike. But in the summer they sell better, so I'm possibly going to do that. And well, it's 1:11 in the morning. Not tired, just bored. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it, put it in storage next year, which would be when all the snow melts in 2014 of March or whenever the snow melts. Possibly go and get my motorcycle endorsement. I don't know. It just depends. And if I never get one, then I'll sell the bike. You know? But, I mean, I'm not in a hurry of selling that thing. No, I worked so hard on that thing. My dad, he also said he found another bike. He was going to call the guy up, but I don't think he did yet. He has a motorcycle. I think it's 83 Shadow, Honda Shadow 750 or the 700. I don't know exactly. But if he can get it cheap enough, he might take that. And I think he said it's missing some parts or something. I don't know exactly. He knows it all because he's the one that found it. And if he takes my bike, yeah, I'll give it to him for a good deal. I mean, it's worth $300. I take the motor out, just the motor. The motor's worth $300. The frame and whatever else is on it is probably worth $100. So I'll be making $400 if I take the motor out and get rid of the frame. $100 for the frame. So $400, that's not bad for a scrap bike. But if you're wondering why I have my wipers on, again, if you guys don't, watch all my videos or, just random people clicking on them, because I get that a lot. My windshield is screwed up and I got fog here. So that's why I got the windshield wipers up. So I can see. I can see right now perfectly fine. 35 north is straight. We're going 35 south. We're not leaving town. And I'm gonna check on something too. Logan wants me to, I don't know, check on this too. Her boyfriend. Her boyfriend issues are just, ugh. In her mind, they think that she thinks she's still dating, but in his mind, they're not. I used to like the guy, but it's just like he's a totally different person. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he's a real, how I say, dick. Treats her like shit. Never keeps the promises. Just treats her like shit. I'm pulling into Bet's Cafe. Why? Because I'm turning around. And this is Wisconsin. Nelson. Very good food. Very expensive though, but very good food. So the boyfriend treats her like shit, and she doesn't like that. She really likes the guy. Me and Ben tell her all the time, break up with him. He's not the one. Like when me and Kayla broke up, I knew she was the one. She made a boo-boo. John, sorry, I just mentioned his name now. John does not make a boo-boo. He messes around all the time. So that's the way that's gonna end. So yeah, if I was gonna sell the scrap bike to my father, I'd probably sell it for like $250. You know why? He's my father. What am I gonna do? $300. You've seen the bike. It's just, most of the pieces are gone. The motor's the big thing. It has no title. So, no title. The motor runs and it's strong. It only has, 20-some thousand, I think. I don't know exactly. It's low, just like the other bike. My bike has, there's a train. I don't know exactly what he has on it, but it's low as well. Guess we'll be waiting for a train. And he's home. Yep. He's sleeping. So, I bet that train that was going towards Winona was blinding the one going towards Pepin, so they both blinded each other. There are two tracks on here, and there are two tracks in Wabasha, but they only use one track. If you don't want to watch the train go by, you can skip some of it. Oh, there goes that one. Now we just gotta wait for this one. Goodbye, train. Come on, hurry up. So, now we're going back to Wabasha. And there's a car, so I can't turn on my brights. So, yeah, that's the way that's gonna go for her boyfriend stuff. Didn't meet the girlfriend's parents, but gotta sell some stuff so I can make some money, and then next weekend she works again, so I can't meet her then. Why, you say? Why does she have to be there? She wants to spend the entire day with me, and I get to know the parents, not just for like 2 hours. So probably in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whenever she gets a day off, because I can get a day off any day really. I can just ask my sister, hey, you know, Kayla doesn't have the day off, you want to help Ben on the route? And I can go meet her parents. So I can do something like that. Her parents are cool. I've talked to her mother I think twice, not in person or on the phone, but through Facebook. She's nice, you know, and the parents are always nice, you know, to the boyfriends of their daughters. And not just boyfriends, anybody really, because the parents are always nice to my friends and stuff. Unless they piss her off, you know, piss my parents off, they'll get pissed. So I'm gonna end the video and I'll end the video when I'm in town. Please, that semi is still there. Oh, that's a parked semi. No, I didn't see that. Yeah, the roads in Wabasha here, they are actually, stupid vlog, almost done. They have I think 2 more roads to tar. I think. I don't know. And then finish cementing Old 61, I call it. I called it Old 61. Why? Because that was Old 61. You know, the school road. You just got to finish that. Then all the roads should be done for cementing, at least. For Marathon Towing, when he did his road there, that took 3 weeks, I believe. So it wasn't that long for him, but it took a long ass time for the road up by Quick Trip and Dick's Auto Parts. And eventually they will tear up the one by Super Value and Quick Trip again, or just at least by Super Value there, and continue on up to Marathon again. So all of that will be just cement. And you're thinking, well, why didn't they just do it all at once? Well, then how are you going to get to the stoner? How's the EMS and the fire trucks going to get out? You know, they had to have some way. So that's how that went. So, yeah, back in Wabasha. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want more of these videos, but, you know, like during the day or whatever. Take care.